biology strategy for 2027 ICSE Board student. Number 1. Know the syllabus. Know which chapters are there in our syllabus and know the points of each chapter which are there in your syllabus. It will help you to study the chapter very thoroughly. Number 2. Study the chapters very thoroughly. Yes, study the chapters very thoroughly. Don't think that a small paragraph is very much unimportant. No, every line in a chapter is very important for every student. You don't know from where questions are going to come in the books. You have to keep note of your syllabus also. According to your syllabus, you study, which will help you to study the book and see that whichever things are not in your syllabus, don't go to study that and very much thoroughly. Do not memorize those very much thoroughly. Study those for your own knowledge, own understanding, because overall you have to understand the concepts. Then mark every important words, lines, phrases, etc. If you use concise Serena biology book, then over there in that book, I have seen every keywords are written in bold letters. Okay, are written in bold letters, so you won't have to face the problem of marking keywords. Keywords would be written in bold letters. Then ICSE board always search for your keywords. That doesn't mean that you will only write the keyword only. No, you have to explain. You have to give a proper answer along with the keyword. Okay. Soon after you study a chapter, keep in mind this point is very much important. Soon after you study a chapter in biology, solve at least 10 to 15 questions so that whatever you have studied gets into your subconscious mind. I have heard this from many people, and I have done this in my case also. A few days ago, I have completed giving my class 10th boards exam, and till now the results are not yet out. Obviously, few days ago only the exam got finished. Now, don't delay in solving the question answers. Once you finish studying a particular chapter, solve at least 10 to 15 questions by writing. Don't see the answers and then write. No. First to study the entire chapter. Then you go through the questions. See which you can do and which you can't. Which you can't, keep it aside for a while. Focus on those particular questions which you can do. And if you can do, it's okay. You write those first. Practice it by writing, because ultimately you have to write. And once you write, you will get everything in your mind. Okay. Then which questions you couldn't do, go through those questions also, go through the answers, know the answers, then practice those things again and again. Then the next thing I would tell you to practice the diagrams. See, diagram based questions generally come in every board, so practice the diagrams. Okay. Next, practice case studies and application based questions. You have to know the concepts. Do not memorize it. Yes, you have to memorize certain things, but first, what you need to do is understand the concepts. If you don't know the concepts, you can't do any application based questions. Okay, you have to apply what you have learned. Okay, and the application based questions will be very much easy than the direct questions. Okay, so don't worry about that. Understand the concepts, learn the chapter thoroughly, do question answers, practice the 10 years papers, practice mainly those 2023, 2024, 2025 and 2026 board papers, because from 2023 onwards the board paper pattern has changed. I'm only talking about ICSE board student. 2023 paper was very easy, because I think, in my opinion, as the paper pattern was changed at that time, that's why the papers were very easy. But no need to think of this, that which was easy, which was hard. All you need to do is to practice and to make yourself capable of answering every questions. Okay, so these 4 papers are very important to practice those also. See, the last month before your boards exam, do not go through all the 10 years paper. The last month you practice only these 4 papers, 23, 24, 25 and 26. Only practice these 4 papers. Many people tell that 2020, many people will tell you all that you will be giving boards in 2027. Many people will tell you that 2026 there is no use of practicing 2026 paper. Whoever will be telling you, I don't listen to them, I would say. Okay, because if you practice 2026 paper, you will be getting an idea that what questions can come in our board paper, 2027 board paper. So do practice 2026 board paper also. Previous year papers are very much important. If you don't practice 2023, it will be okay, because it was very easy. I have practiced it and it was very easy. I think because this happened because the board paper was changed, pattern was changed at that point of time, so the papers were made very easy. Okay, so practice all the things. Next, I would tell you, know the functions of each part in the human anatomy, those chapters. Human anatomy is a very important section in your biology book. In 2026, many application based questions came based on those human anatomy part only. Plant part was very little. Human evolution was also very little. Population was also very little, and those chromosomes, genetics were also very little. Main thing which is very important is human anatomy and physiology. Okay. Next thing, teach whatever you have learned. It's not necessary to bring someone in person and teach him. No, it's not very much necessary. You think that someone is sitting in front of you and that person doesn't know anything. You teach in that way, thinking that there is a person in front of you and that person doesn't know anything. Okay, you think it in this way and then teach him. Then, lastly and most important point is, don't watch lecture videos and waste your time before your examination days. Like now in the month of June or May or June, like this, you will be having your first term. Then in September, October, you will be having your half yearly. Then your pre-boards either in December or in January. Then your boards from February. Okay. Before your examination days means, suppose you have examination on 17th February. Suppose you have your examination on 17th February. Don't watch lecture videos and waste your time in 16th February. Okay. I'm not telling in case of board exams, because in boards exam you will be getting quite a long day gap. Okay. Either 2 to 3 days or 1 day, or even as we got 9 days. You may get like that also. But you don't waste time by listening to lecture videos when you have 1 day gap. Okay, because your syllabus is huge, and if you don't study it yourself and test yourself that you know these concepts or not, you will not understand that you know this thing or not. You will not understand. First, study the chapters, go through the questions, prepare yourself, work on yourself. Do not waste your time by only listening the lectures. And even if you listen the lectures, at least see that uh, it is being effective for you. Okay, if you feel it's very much kind of nothing is happening, you are just sitting in front of the mobile or from wherever you are listening or seeing the video, if you think that I'm just sitting in front of it and doing nothing and just listening the lecture, no, that's not the way of attending a lecture video. Keep a notebook in your hand, a pen, and note everything, even if you watch lecture before your examination days. Okay, I would prefer to not see those lecture videos before your examination days. I'm only talking before your examination days. Okay, that's all for today, and I will be posting more videos on other subjects also. Other 9 subjects are there, more 9 subjects. This is biology. Then there are many subjects also. I will be telling you the strategy and all. Know the syllabus. I'm telling this very much because many people does not know that what is the syllabus. Okay, this is very much kind of foolish thing. Anyways, that's all for today. Bye and have a good day.